What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I got a cool little mini fridge I want to show you that I got in from the guys at BougeRv. So let's open this up and take a look at this cool little option that you can keep inside your vehicle. I got it for the truck, but you can put it in any vehicle so you can have ice cold drinks, food, snacks in your vehicle pretty much anytime you want. So here we go. Let's take a look. So first off, it's going to come to you shipped in a box like this, and it does say this side up, non-inverted, fragile, handle gently, but who knows how these guys handle these things when they're traveling thousands of miles. So I got one little dent right there. We'll see how the actual package looks on the inside. Very well packaged though, nicely done. Let's see if I can get this out. Should be able to just pull it straight up. Here we go. Ooh. So this little mini fridge comes in a bunch of cool colors. From what I saw online, I chose the all black model. There's a bunch of different colors. So that's the cool thing about this specific model. And then of course, as you can see, this is a nice little compact fridge. It has little handles right here you can pick up. The lid opens up like that. Oh, look at that. All right, so over here, it's got a little placard here that tells you some things. Model CR22, voltage 12 volt, 24 volt DC, 45 watt, 3.7 amps or 1.8 amps. Not exactly sure, I guess that's the range. Refrigerant R134A, foaming agent cyclopentane. And as you can see, it's got a little safety chain here so it doesn't overextend. And then on the inside, comes with a package on the inside. All right. There's your user manual for the 23 or 30 quart portable refrigerator. 24-month warranty. You got this other little bag here. This is obviously your power cord. So because this is a portable fridge, it does come with some special wires. Here is your wall plug essentially. But because this is a portable one, you plug this into your power port and plug this into your cigarette lighter, AKA your 12 volt port. And now you can run this in most vehicles, which is pretty cool. It feels like it's magnetically closed. Yeah, there's a magnet there for sure, because I could feel it fighting me. When you get close, it sucks it down, and when you try to pull it up, you can feel some tension. So there's definitely some type of magnetic close there. So if you're wondering how many water bottles this thing can carry, these are the 16.9 fluid ounce water bottles from Costco. If you're wondering how many you can fit in here for your road trip, I have 19 in here, fitted in here. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 bottles. I guess technically, if you really want to squeeze some in, you could push one in here and make it 20, and it'll still close. So 20 bottles will fit in there. That's pretty good for your road trip. You have more information here. Over here, it says BougeRv, operation and temperature control details on and off, max and eco switch, temperature controls up and down, Fahrenheit, Celsius switch, unlock, high, medium, and low. So here's your power, your settings, up and down, and a USB port. Oh, nice. So you can power things through here too. Very cool. Looks like there's your vent right there for the refrigerating unit part. Let's fly around here and show you what it all looks like here. There's another vent right there. So on this side, here's your plug-in, where it says DC 12 volt / 24 volt. So here's your wall plug right here. So it looks like there's only one way it'll go because you have a notch with 2 holes. So it only goes in one way. You can't mess that up. Push it in like that. There we go. And let me go get some power. So here's one of the biggest selling points of the CR23, is that it's so small that you can actually fit it in your front seat if you're traveling by yourself and you just want to have a cooler on the road with you. You don't have to worry about buying ice. You don't have to stop and worry about ice melting. You can literally throw your lunch in here and some cold drinks in here. And when you're on that road trip from Reno to Las Vegas, which is like 400 miles for me, I can have access to cold drinks right from the driver's seat, which is pretty nice. Again, I got it charged off of the Jackery 1000 power bank, and it plugs right in there. And I actually put a piece of wood under here when I'm on a real road trip. I just threw it in here just for display. But you would want this thing to be completely level when you're on the road. I believe the manual says that for long-term operation, you don't want it to be more than 5 degrees for long-term. But if you're just rock crawling and going camping, this thing can actually work up to 45 degrees short-term. All right, so let's go over some of the features on the BougeRv portable fridge. So one of the cool things that I like about this that I haven't seen on every single fridge is that it has an automatic lock feature, meaning that if you just leave it alone, I forgot how long it takes to lock, but it's probably just a few seconds. But you have this in your vehicle, you don't touch it, it goes into lock mode. So whatever temperature was at, it stays locked at that temperature. And if you come over here and try to turn off the power accidentally, or your kids play with the buttons, it's not going to turn off. Your stuff's not going to get turned off and ruin your food or your drinks, right? That's actually really cool. So as you can see, I'm trying to turn it off. I'll hold it for 3 seconds. Nothing's happening. It's actually staying on even though I'm holding it for 3 seconds. It's because it's locked. So how to unlock that, you hit the settings button here, hold that down, boom, you hear that beep. Now you can turn it off. So if you want to turn it off, boom, you turn it off, hold it for 3 seconds. If you want to turn it back on, hold it for 3 seconds. You hear the beep, it comes right back on. And then again, if you leave it alone for a few seconds, it'll go right into lock mode. You can also cycle through the different modes here. I don't know if you guys can see the screen, it's just an LCD screen, but you can actually cycle through the different modes. So it's on max cold right now, but if you want to cycle through, you can go to eco. See right there, it says eco. And then you go back to max. So I'll leave it on max. All right, so to control the temperature up and down, if I want it to keep it the warmest it'll hold at 50 degrees. As you can see right there, 50 degrees is the warmest. And if you want to go down to like say 33, hold the button down, it'll cycle all the way down automatically. So there's 34. So just above freezing, you want everything nice and cold but not freezing. I stopped at 33 degrees. If I want to go all the way to freezing, you just hold the button down. So now it's cycling, so it's flying through the cycles all the way down. Let's see how far it goes. There's 0 degrees. Oh, negative 8 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty impressive for a $200 fridge. All right, you'll also notice there's a USB port right here. So that's kind of convenient. They didn't have to do that. But what's nice about that is it just gives you another place to charge whatever, your cell phone, which is pretty important, or maybe some batteries for your camera or batteries for your drone, whatever. But that's kind of nice. You have a little USB port, and it's kind of dust resistant, dust proof. All right, so another feature that this fridge has that more expensive fridges also have, or some don't even have at all, is a voltage setting. So let me show you what that is. So if you hold this little settings button down, you'll see that M flash, and you can cycle through high, low, or medium. So what that means is you can set the voltage protection. So if you look in the manual, it says here, if you have the fridge plugged into a DC power source like this is DC. If it's plugged into DC and you set it to high, this will draw on high mode up to 11.3 volts and then shut off. And that's to protect your battery or protect your power source, right? If you have it set to medium, it'll draw at 10.1 volts and then shut off. And if you have it set to low, So right there it says low, it'll shut off at 9.6 volts. So that's kind of cool. It has voltage protection, right? And then that changes if you have it plugged into a 24 volt DC. So the numbers are different on 24 volt, and that's actually really important, mostly for your vehicle. So if you're running this off your vehicle and you turn your accessories button on to leave the car with power but without the motor on, and you want this to run, this will run off your car battery. But if you want to protect your battery from dying, set the voltage that you want it to draw up to, and then it'll shut off to protect your car battery. So you can start your car. If you want some of the specs, it says right here, it's 22.25 inches long this way. It's 12.4 inches deep and 12.8 inches tall, right? The storage area is a little bit different dimensions because that's the refrigerator side. On the storage side, let me go ahead and show you here. On the storage side, it says it's 13.78 inches this way. Some people want to know these things for their vehicle. 9.84 inches deep on the inside and 9.65 inches tall. So just something to consider if you're wondering exactly what the dimensions are on this thing for your application. So some of the questions people have actually is, can you flip this over to have it open up like a door, like a house door, like a regular refrigerator door in your house? No, you can't flip this thing around. It's made to be just like this. If you flip it on its side or stand it up, you'll damage it, so don't do that. Another question people have is, can you run this just by itself with no battery bank and not plugged into a vehicle? The answer is no, you cannot. This is not one of those types. They do make those types. There's a bunch of refrigerators out there that have those special features. This is too small for that. This one is literally designed to be plugged into something at all times if you're going to use it. So you can take this plug here that it comes with. This is the 12 volt plug, and you can plug this into your vehicle. So whenever your vehicle is running, this will run. When you turn your vehicle off, this will turn off. It does have a memory setting, so it'll turn back on to the temperature you had it set, but it will not run without some kind of power source. To get around that, I use a portable power bank. This is a 1000 watt Jackery 1000. So in my testing, I have it plugged into the 12 volt here, the DC port, and it'll run all day long, 24 hours a day, day and night, in my vehicle, as long as this power bank has power. And what I do is I plug the charge port of the power bank into my car, and then it charges the power bank when I'm driving. And then when I stop somewhere, the engine turns off on my vehicle, but the power bank is still charged, and then it runs the fridge while the engine is off. So 24-hour operation. You could also run solar panels. You know, if you have solar panels, you can run solar panels to your power bank, like at the campsite. You just have to be creative on how you're going to use this. But in general, you need some kind of power source to run this. Now, BougeRv does make a portable power bank, their own branded portable power bank. They didn't send me one to show you guys, but they do make theirs for this and for other products that they make, which is pretty cool. And also, too, they make a cover, like an insulator cover. And what that does is that obviously keeps in the coolness. And also, if it's hot and sun is shining, it'll keep some of that heat off your refrigerator. And it also protects it, too. Keeps the dust off of it and keeps it from getting scratched. But they do make a cover for it. You just have to order that separate online. Another thing, too, is even though this is a durable refrigerator, it is actually made out of plastic, a durable plastic. So that itself can withstand pretty good impacts. Unlike metal, where you hit it, it'll leave a dent. Plastic tends to bounce more, but if you hit it hard enough, it will crack. You know, these things could crack if you hit it with something. Also, too, because it's plastic, you don't want to sit on this like a bench. I know some of the bigger, more durable ones, you can sit on them. They're actually designed to do that, but this one's a small plastic fridge, and you just want to refrain from doing that. So some people might wonder, what temperatures can this safely run? Well, it says right in the manual, you can run this in 120 degrees Fahrenheit. So basically, if you're camping or exploring Death Valley, California, where it gets up to 122 degrees, Not very many places in the United States get that hot, but you could run this in Death Valley if you're in there out in Death Valley in the summertime, and it'll go all the way down to 50 degrees. So keep that in mind. You don't want to be running this out in freezing temperatures. Again, if you're camping in freezing temperatures, you probably don't need a fridge. At least not on anyways. All right, guys, so there you have it. That is a look at the BougeRv CR22 portable refrigerator for only $199. I think this thing is a fantastic value for anyone looking for a small, compact, reliable, durable, ice cold fridge. Again, only $199, 24-month warranty. Pretty cool, right? Love this thing, man. Can't wait to use this some more going camping and road trips. Matter of fact, I'm going to SEMA in Las Vegas on a road trip. That's 400 miles from here where I live. So this will be coming with me on my road trip through the desert to Las Vegas to go to SEMA. All right, guys, if you guys want to buy one of these, hit the link below and I'll see if I can get you some kind of discounts, discount codes for this. But if not, you know, I tried my best. But yeah, there's going to be a website down below, BougeRv.com. And if you enjoyed this video, if it was helpful, hit that like button to support my channel. I appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Ring the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the BougeRv CR22 portable compact refrigerator for only $199. Pretty cool, right? Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun.